What's going on, everybody? It's Luke here, bringing you a Monday afternoon video. We are going to be talking about the new website that I basically just made live, I guess. MrFBAUK.co.uk. I'll probably change it to a .com at some point. I got the domain, just not done the transfer and sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is just go over exactly what it is, what I even have added to this, the reasons I've done it, and all that sort of jazz. Yeah. So we're just going to start here. And I've just got back from the Online Arbitrage Summit. That happened on the Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. Great event. Like, awesome just to meet people. Like, you get stuck in, you know, when you do these things online, you get stuck doing, basically, you're isolated all the time, pretty much. You do go out and about, but you don't have anyone you work with, do you? So, but before you used to have like a staff party, you know, just even if it's once a year, it's still nice to do these things and you know, or a couple of times a year. And when you work for yourself, basically you just don't see anyone. So it's always, you know, even if you're not going there, even if you think, oh, I'm not going to learn anything, or I already know it all, it's not even really about that. It's actually just to meet people. And everyone that you talk to as well, you talk like you not know them as such, but, you know, when you talk to your mates about stuff, they don't really care, do they? So, like, you say, oh, still on Amazon, or you do, oh, I made some money through affiliate commission. They're like, yeah, next, when's the football? And then they start chatting about football, and yeah, no problem with that, but, you know, I don't really give a shit, do they? So, yeah, so those sort of events are great because you can actually just go there and talk, and within 10 seconds, you're basically both flowing. You know, it's like easy to talk to pretty much every single person there. And yeah, you know, yeah, it's not all about, you don't just talk about Amazon all the time. You talk about everything, but it's just nice because they everything you say, they sort of get what you mean. Even if it's not on Amazon, it's like anything it's sort of the mindset behind it all. And so it's really, really like good fun. Yeah, get a bit drunk and ended up. Well, I think I slept up, went to sleep about 1:45, and I had to get up at 6 because I had a coach at 7:25, and I was trying to figure out all the possible ways to get out of the coach trip. Even staying an extra night and paying, but then eventually I got it. It's like, Luke, stop being stupid. Just get up, because it's like, you know, you gotta. It's like the risk reward. Like, the reward's the socializing side of it, and the risk or the destruction is getting up at some silly time after 4 hours sleep. So anyway, enough of that. But if you're ever thinking about going at some point, just go, because it's just great just to like. I treat it like semi like a Christmas party. Obviously, it's not Christmas, and it's not like there's no meal involved, and it's not like a math, you know, something like that. But, you know, it's just, that's how I see it. And it's just great because the thing about a Christmas party, you always used to remember them at work because they always used to be decent. So yeah, anyway, let's get on to this. So why have I built this website? Well, basically I upload things on YouTube and people watch some of the bits, but it also it's not, you can't navigate around it that great. Like, if a lot of the videos that I would have done maybe a year ago or whatever, 8 months ago, are going to be really difficult to find because there's so many videos. You've got to scroll through, and then it sort of cuts the title of the YouTube sort of like off, so you can't even really see what half of them actually are until you go, like, if it's got a bit of a longer description. And, you know, and a lot of the time you can't really tell 100% what the video even is about when you just read the title. Like, some of them I looked at them basically, and I was like, oh. So I thought I'd try to bring everything together. So I've got a Facebook group here, I've got the YouTube channel, and in the middle, or within it, it's the website. And it's basically just bringing it all in a manageable place. It brings it all together. So I will, of course, add to this. I'll add like documents to it, and all that, and add more sections to it and all that sort of thing. But for now, you know, the technical side of it, you don't waste your time looking for the finite things. Create a solid template or solid sort of starting point, and then build on it. Because it's not like you have to, as soon as you've made it live, you've got to do anything about it, do you? You know, you don't have to think, oh, that's the end of it. I can't do it. You know, you can update it 24/7. You can close it down. You can do everything. So just bring something out nice and then build on it. Anyway, enough chatting. I'm just gonna actually show you what that's even got on here. Otherwise, you probably jumped to it already, haven't you? Because I'm talking too much. So as you can see, got my little pretty face up here. Hi. He's there. And it basically, you know, anyone that doesn't know what Amazon online arbitrage is, they can read this. But I mean, everybody's going to know what it is. It's just for, there's going to be someone somewhere that finds this website when they haven't found the other sources, like the Facebook group or the YouTube channel. So obviously, it's just going to get it out there. Usual stuff. So if you want to get, if you want to download the PDF for the online arbitrage, so basically I have that beginner's guide to online arbitrage. Obviously, you can click here, and this is it. I don't know why it's so zoomed in, and it gives you all of it basically gives you just the tools and bits that you need to get started. Not everything, you don't need to subscribe to obviously all of it, but the essential, like I've said here, like essential, and just like essential, but you don't have to get it, of course, it's just up to you. And all the prices, how much it all costs, discount codes for stuff, like what repricer I use. And of course, I've not put every repricer because I haven't used, like, Repricer Express I've never used. But a lot, it's on the Facebook group, it's sort of hidden. You have to go to documents and find it that way. So it's sort of a hidden place. Obviously, I've got bonus stuff. You get the gist of that. So you can just go ahead and download it. So all good. You can go directly to the YouTube channel by clicking on this picture, or the Facebook group, but you probably already know that. And then up here, obviously, I've got different sections. So if you want to download the PDF, go ahead. But what I've also done is I've stuck it in the Getting Started guide. As you can see, a little whatever, just to show you what it's about. The Getting Started guide is basically this, but I've also added complimentary videos. So if you don't know what this is, then you can, obviously a picture only provides you so much information. But then I've done a video, well, I already did a video. So basically what I'm trying to do is these are the YouTube videos that, in isolation, may get lost in the library of all the videos I ever do. And you forget stuff. That I forget stuff. But this, I'm basically just linking it so that it now complements something else. So I'm trying to bring the groups and the YouTube all together in a nice manageable place. And also, if you want to find something specific, well, you now know how to do it. You don't have to scroll through all the videos and like which one's which. You can go straight here and within like 30 seconds find what you want and don't have to muck about. So each one, well, as long as they have videos that I've done, so like how to, basically this is all to do with Keeper, and then I've linked my hour video, is this an hour? 42 minutes long video of how to basically just be amazing at Keeper pretty much. And I could do, like that really isn't, that's sort of take you to a decent intermediate level on Keeper. And you can also see how it works and stuff. Bible Pro, I've got them, and of course with these softwares as well, they always update and they're always getting better. So when you watch some of these, you might think, oh, it's not got something I thought it had. It's probably because at the time, you can see this is an updated one, and there's just going to be continuous update. I can't do one every single week when there's a new slight tweak. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? So if there's not a video, there's not. A lot of it doesn't need it. You just read it. Jesus, what's going on with me today? On and arbitrage deals, and then there's a video here. Yeah, then there's basically you get what I'm trying to say. So the videos obviously aren't going to be in the downloadable version, but it's just you can go straight to whatever, watch the video. It just gives you a lot more information. And I've got stuff like, if you want 2 months free on Sellerboard, you can use the links, because obviously normally it's 1 month. So I basically have got links for any bits and bobs. Obviously, I've sort of tried to make it quite easy to sort of tell, like, see. And like, I think Buybot Pro, I was given a new code today. You get a 10-day free trial instead of a 7-day free trial. It's somewhere here. It doesn't. It's probably okay. It's there somewhere. You get so if you use the link on that, you'll get a longer trial, which is cool. So your Getting Started guide is sort of where people would go straight away if they don't really know what's going on. The beginner's video guide is not the same. It's basically that is actually the same. Okay, is anything that I believe is useful for beginners basically. Now it's not all going to be very simple stuff like ABC. It'll be some of it go into quite in-depth stuff, but I also then segregated the like an advanced video guide, so it's not got much in there. It's just more advanced topics like VAT, like stuff to do with like what credit card I use. I'll go into it in a second anyway. So you can see here, literally just a quick, because you can sort of see this sort of cut there. Can you see what I mean? you can't really even tell what that video is about anymore. So a lot of people probably would not go back and watch it on the YouTube channel here. Ever wondered what Amazon does just stop behind the scenes? So you get really quick, easy. I mean, I'm not going to write paragraphs and paragraphs of, yeah, I'm just telling you what exactly it is. And I haven't included all the YouTube videos. So there's YouTube videos which are related to the specific time. Like my earnings report and all that video, and don't do that. I've got some Q4 videos, haven't really added them in. Just bits I think are relevant, to be fair. And of course, some of them are going to be outdated after some time, but I will try to keep ahead of it. A little video about bundling, but you wouldn't necessarily, turn one product lead into 2, 3, 4, 5, even 5 product leads, which actually just means bundling, pretty much. But now you actually get to see a little bit about what it actually is. Oh, here. What things are good to use. We've got a VA mini-series. Now, it was always there, but it's basically just showing, how you source a VA, where would you go, and, some sort of weekly tasks that you can get them to do. Very simple, and there's not much there. I was going to do a bit more of an advanced one. I will actually be hiring a VA soon, so I will add those videos in. It'll be like step-by-step how to actually source a VA with onlinejobs.ph. But you have to pay, I think it's £50 for the month, and you usually will you'll find someone within that month anyway, so you only pay it once. But obviously I didn't want to sign up just to do a video. So when I do that, I will add the video. I'll basically video record it all, and I'll do it in like 4 parts, probably like how to, what CV, what like job listing to put up and stuff like that. How to do the interview process. And I'll probably add some more videos in terms. So when because I haven't updated this because I haven't got a virtual assistant, but when I get one, I'll actually obviously record training videos for them, and I'll add them to this as well. So there'll be stuff like how to use SELLERBOARD, and I know not everyone's going to have that, but there'll be things like how to use SELLERBOARD to correctly let me know to do with stock levels and all that. So make sure you always repurchasing at the right times and all that. And then you can go straight into the advanced video. So I'll show you obviously as I mentioned, I got a little bit here, like how to grow your business with debt leveraging. Well, basically just means like how using debt to make money. So you're using other people's debt to make money. Of course, as I said, it's not financial advice, just because I think you've got to say that sort of stuff these days. Insight into VAT registration, how to tackle it, how to be strategic in your repricing strategies. I think that's to do with Q4, I sort of mentioned Q4 and Q1, but I think it's a generic one. Analyzing previous quarters to project future sales. So you can if you've been doing Amazon more than a year, you can use the previous years. Yes, it's not all going to be relevant because things change, but you can definitely use them. So I use Q4 from the year before last to help me with the Q4 that I've just had. And is it always doom and gloom when you register for VAT? Do you always lose money? Pretty much yes, but there are ways that you can reduce that, trying to offset it and get it less. Apologies if I look a bit pale and a bit crap, because the weekend has literally destroyed me. So I don't look as flush in the face as I normally do. But anyway, we're carrying on. And then stuff to do with like Amazon category, brand gating, what categories I'm gated in, and just general chat about that, and stuff like repricing, like things I've come across. So, BQ is there's certain aspects of the VAT that it doesn't take into consideration. So people might not be getting the correct profits, and stuff to do with Amazon FBA export, how to reprice your products. There's actually more than I thought in here. And then stuff like what business models do you want to do after Amazon? I go over all the potentials, the things that are similar, and then things that are a little bit more outside the scope of Amazon themselves. I don't know why it's weird stuff's here, but I guess you can just like and do that sort of thing. And then if you want to get in touch, not that anyone would not be able to, because you can just message me on Facebook. But of course, I don't know who's going to know that I'm on Facebook or YouTube. You might get other people. So you've got my email there, and obviously that will take me to my profile. I might put I might add the Facebook group in as well, actually, because that's just me. But you get what I mean. It's still a work in progress. Well, it's a work in progress in terms of I'm going to just be tweaking it and upgrading it over the weeks. to get to a solid solid website, and then I will add to it over time. But it is just a really simple, very, it's very simply. This literally took me about, if I start to finish, it would take me a day to do this, maybe less. Like I literally have done most of this already today. And it's very, you don't have to, it's not very difficult. I use WordPress, it's sort of, you can see there. Just because it was relatively simple. It's a bit difficult to get around in terms of you've got to learn where things are, but relatively you just go onto a page, write your information, and it does it. So if you're ever looking to make a website, it's relatively good in terms of the platform. It doesn't take you too long to get used to it. But anyway, I'm going to leave the video there because the rest is self-explanatory. You can just go on and have a look yourself. And of course, so as I said, if you're thinking what you want to do in terms of, the next thing in your business as well. So now I'll release this video on YouTube. Well, then I'm basically complementing a website through YouTube. You see, so you're trying to amalgamate them together. So the Facebook group. So then I'll post it on Facebook group, exactly. So, and then that might drive people to go through to the website. So basically, each three, the YouTube, the Facebook group, and the website, are all sort of utilizing each other, because really you want to think of it like a web. You don't want one web, you want it all to be connected. So whatever you're doing in terms of, maybe you're looking to build a group, maybe you're looking to do this and that, and but it's always nice to try to bring them all together. And I know it's not always as easy as that, but in terms of, once you've got a website, it's sort of there. You don't really have to update it too often. You can. But then it's just another way. You never know. Everyone prefers a different way of doing things. So some people, if you're a little bit more fashioned in terms of you don't use social media as much, perfect. You can go straight through to the website. Maybe use, and that's a good thing to always bear in mind when you're doing these things. Even if you think yourself, nah, there's no point doing a website. It's not just about what you think. Sometimes you've got to cover all bases, I feel. And it doesn't take that long to do. A lot of these things you think it's going to take longer than it does, and it's more about just doing it and don't even take the second to think I'm not going to do something. Just do it, because by the time you're wasting your time thinking, oh, should I, you could have done it. Yeah. Anyway, that's not about this video. So have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you on the next video.